Alrighty. Hello y'all, welcome back to my channel. And I am doing the next part to what if Naruto had the luck fruit. So yeah, I don't want to ramble any further. Let's just get on into the story. So Naruto arrives to the academy. Naruto no longer wearing that shitty ass orange jumpsuit he be wearing, which surprised the whole class. He's now wearing some black ninja pants, some steel toe boots, a red cloak, and let's just say he has a little bit of a tattoo on his arm. Nothing massive or sleeve or anything, but right where his bicep is at. Nothing too crazy yet. So Naruto, now that he's no longer wearing that horrific outfit that he used to wear, he's looking more presentable, I should say. As you know, Sakura being a hater, no matter, you're still an idiot no matter how you change your look, you know, her being just a whole hater. So as we hear, okay, Iruka said, until he noticed that nobody was paying attention. Shikamaru was sleeping like usual. Sasuke was just looking at Naruto because, you know, he's like, okay, my man's decided to actually change up his wardrobe once in a while. And Naruto, he's chilling, doing his own thing. Choji's eating. Hinata's unconscious. Sakura is looking at Naruto menacingly, wishing that he could just die in a ditch. But Iruka couldn't stand it anymore, so he just shouted out, "Hey!" You know, just the whole teacher yelling stuff. And Shikamaru woke up. Sasuke was looking at Iruka. Choji stopped eating. Hinata gained consciousness. And Naruto was just still doing his own thing. And so, yeah, as Naruto says, oh, sorry, Sensei. I was, I guess I'm trying to figure out what my new bloodline is. Since Naruto decided to call his devil fruit power a bloodline, since he didn't want to prove those idiot villagers right. That's cool, Naruto. By the way, I will start the exams. You have to perform 3 basic jutsus in order to pass. Some of the students begin to panic, but Naruto wasn't scared, as he just gave Iruka a quick little pat on his back. He's like, you know, for good luck, just in case. As Iruka called out the names one by one, some failed, some succeeded, and, you know, Sasuke called up passing the exam simply. Naruto was a monkey, he shouted out, as here goes nothing, Naruto thought as he entered the examination room. As we're in the examination room, Iruka sits down by Mizuki. Mizuki smiled at Naruto, but Naruto could tell this smile was fake, because he hated Naruto for being the container of the Nine-Tails Fox. As he's thinking, good thing I rigged this exam so that he'll fail. Okay, Naruto, I want you to create 3 clones, Iruka said. Does it have to be basic clones? Naruto said. No, but the basics are easier to perform until you gain enough experience to create elemental clones or shadow clones, Iruka said. As Naruto nodded as he started channeling chakra, as he just did, a basic clone. 3 of them. Actually, no, not 3. Let's say 15. Because Naruto not trying to show too much, you know. Still a bit impressive since Sasuke pulled out like 4 of them. Naruto pulling out 15, quite good. As Naruto doing pretty good, Iruka getting pissed off. He's like, how'd that demon do that? Congratulations, Naruto, you passed, Iruka said as he gave Naruto his headband. As Iruka was looking at his folder, he's like, I could have sworn there was one more person here. As he just shouts out, Nico Olivia, as he's calling out her name, wondering where she at, as she comes in late and she's like, sorry, I was As Kiba said, masturbating. She's like, what? No, yeah, I knew it. Hey, don't judge me. As she's like, some of y'all probably don't even get it up. As Kiba's like, personally, I don't masturbate. I fuck my dog. As everyone's like, ugh, bestiality. Chill with all that. Disgusting. As all that's going up, as Iruka's like, as she looks at Iruka, as he says, alright, y'all, this is Nico Olivia. She's transferred very late, but she's been taking private classes, personally assigned by the Hokage. As everyone, they a bit shocked. They're like, personal classes. As Sasuke, he a little pissed. He like, man, I'm the only Uchiha. How come I didn't get these special private classes? As Haruka's like, alright, Nico, can you perform 3 basic jutsus? As she tries to do it, but she managed to get one out, but then when she tried to get the other 2 kind of dispelled. As they are, as Iruka's like, I'm sorry, Olivia, but you failed. As she's upset because, you know, she tried hard for this. So yeah, so Mizuki, he thinking to himself, maybe my plan isn't messed up after all. So Naruto exits the room with his headband, ties it up on his left arm. As Hinata, let's just say, yeah, Hinata, which is all pretty, everyone else, you know, Choji, Shikamaru, as well as Kiba, was a bit good to see Naruto pass, you know. As Sakura, she's thinking, damn it, you had the pass. I wanted to see you cry and fail. You know, she just still being a hater. As Sasuke, you know, he thinking to himself like, oh yeah, he'll probably be on my team soon, so I guess I should stop being that much of a dick to him. So yeah, Naruto and Sasuke didn't get on the best of terms, but they were still cool. So yeah, as you know, Sasuke walks to Naruto. He's like, yo, looks like you won this time, you know, as he holds out a hand, you know. As, you know, Naruto's surprised because, you know, Sasuke being nice to him, or being nice to anyone in that matter. As he's like, thanks. As, you know, Naruto still in shock, still shook his hand. As it's like, Naruto, you know, since, you know, I got the Shishinobi Station 5, you know, me and the boys, we finna go play some freaking, oh, we finna play some freaking Elden Ring, you know, you want to join? As Naruto's like, sure, you know, what time? As Sasuke's like, it's just a cock, cool with you? As Naruto's like, yep, I guess so. As she's like, alright, peace. So as Naruto was about to get his stuff, he hears Mizuki and Nico Olivia talking in the room, or in the next room, and he's putting his ear to the door. As he's hearing them, as he's hearing Mizuki basically saying the same thing he told Naruto and Ken: get this secret scroll of ceilings, and I'll let you pass. And Naruto, he hearing this, he's like, what? No, that's not how you pass. As Naruto heads out before he gets spotted, as he meets up with he's waiting until 6, and as he's about to reach 6, he sees someone running. And I mean, someone running, he sees someone holding a big thing on their back, running. As he's seeing this, he's like, I guess that's her. As Naruto, you know, looking at his watch, he's like, still got time. It's still about an hour. I can go ahead and finish that up. So Naruto heading off to where she at, you know, making sure he don't get spotted by her. And so Naruto makes sure he makes there 5 minutes before her. And as he gets there, he hides in the bushes. And as he's hiding in the bushes, he is waiting. As he's waiting for Nico to show up. And when she shows up, Iruka, shows up. He's like, Olivia, like, what are you doing? As she's like smiling and stuff, she's like, what? Mizuki said this was the extra step to the exam, get the secret scroll of ceilings. As Iruka, he's confused. He's like, what? Mizuki told you to do that? Why? And as he's thinking to himself, as Mizuki takes out his fat shuriken, and and when he threw it at Iruka trying to block Nico from getting hit by it, but trying to block it with his body. And before that could happen, Naruto comes out of the bushes and kicks the shuriken into a tree. And as he kicks into a tree, Iruka, Mizuki, and Nico, they're all surprised to see Naruto there. As all that is happening, Iruka's like, what, Naruto, what are you doing here? As he's like, I knew ever since her and Mizuki were talking in the office. And when they were talking in the office, he said something about getting the secret scrolls. And as he's saying that, as Iruka, he is pissed right now. He's like, Mizuki, like, what is this, asking him. As Mizuki, he's just saying the same stuff as Cam, like, oh, I was never your friend, and he's like, oh, so demon, he says, looking at Naruto, if you think stopping me will make the villagers change their view on you, then you're wrong. Do you want to know why they hate you? As Naruto's like, yeah, as a matter of fact, I do, but I don't really care. And plus, don't confuse me as a prisoner. In fact, I'm a jailer of the Nine Tails. As Nico is shocked to hear this, as she was still new around, but she knew a lot of people wasn't really vibing with Naruto like that. As Naruto, he's like, okay. So he starts making clones, and not just regular clones, shadow clones. And there's another person who is a bit pissed as well for being tricked. She starts making her own shadow clones. As freaking Naruto and Nico proceeded to give Mizuki the ass whooping of a lifetime. And so as that is done, Mizuki lay on the ground, hurt, very, very hurt. As all that is done, he just looks down his knees like, even with all that, you're still just a bitch. As Naruto, grabbing the shuriken out the tree that he kicked it in, and just slices Mizuki's face off. Just slices it off. As Iruka, he's like, Naruto, he's like, what? He was going to go to Orochimaru to take the scroll. Ain't this what we do to the traitors? As Iruka's like, yeah. And Naruto's like, and isn't it your job to teach me how to be a ninja? As Iruka's like, yeah. And Naruto's like, well, then that means you succeed as a teacher. So what's the problem? As Iruka's like, yeah, I guess you're right. And as all that is going on, Naruto looks at Nico, and he's like, oh, Nico, as they talking and stuff, as she's like, well, thank you, Naruto, I could have got killed by him for me not being careful, as he's like, hey, no problem. As he like, so you want to get some Ichiraku ramen with me? As she's like, sure, as she also likes ramen this one too. So as they heading out, they get some ramen. Naruto puts out a chair for Olivia. And, Olivia's smiling as Naruto sits down next to her as he waits for Tenenchi to arrive. It's like, oh, Naruto, and Naruto. Don't tell me you got yourself a girl. He whispering Naruto here. As he's like, yeah, we're on a date. He says. As Olivia, she a bit embarrassed by this because it's her first time being on a date. As he's like, as the old man's like, anyway, what can I get you to? Nico asks for some chicken ramen. Naruto asks for some miso ramen. As they all literally go to town on some ramen. And as they're going to town, as they all stretching, eating some good food, as Naruto's like, oh yeah, it's just about time for Sasuke to pick me up. I'll take you home. As Nico Robin kind of has like a bit of a sad expression on her face, as he's like, well, what's wrong? As she's like, well, I don't necessarily have a house here, considering I just got here like a month ago, so I'm not really acquaintance here, nor do I even have my own place yet. That's not like, oh, okay, that's cool, you can live at my place. As she's like, turning red again, as she's like, are you sure about that? As Naruto's like, hey, it's fine, it ain't that big of a deal, plus I could use the extra company. As she's like, wait, you don't live with your parents? As Naruto's like, no, they're dead. As she's like, oh, I'm sorry. As Naruto's like, hey, it's cool, it's fine, I'm over at this point. As Kurama's reading Naruto's mind and knows that he's not over it, but he's just kind of saying it right now. So Naruto's like, anyway, wanna join me and Sasuke for some Elden Ring? She's like, Elden Ring? I love that game. I used to play it back in my old village. Naruto's like, bet. Alright then. And so, yeah, they head out and head to the freaking party that they go to. And so, yeah, that's where I'm going to end it right there. Leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, and tell me what you think. And so, yeah, with that being said, I'm out. Peace.